How's everyone doing today? I'm be talking about two of the scariest indie horror games I played. Now, one of them, I wouldn't say they're that scary anymore, but I do remember when I first played them. Holy moly, guacamole! I'm surprised I didn't get any nightmares from it because okay. So the first one I'm going to mention now is Sad Satan. So Sad Satan, if you don't know what Sad Satan is, it's pretty much a banned game off a dark web, and basically in the game you're like in this. I think it's supposed to like represent hell or something. I don't know, but kind of my interpretation from it was that it's supposed to like kind of give you a accurate representation of what it's like to be in a nightmare. And that's kind of what I thought, because the way the game was, it kind of did feel like you were in an endless nightmare and you just couldn't close your eyes, like your eyes were super glued shut. That actually happens to me sometimes as well when I go to sleep and I try to open my eyes. I can't I can't open them. It's like one of the homies just there pranking me, just like keeping my eyelids shut. So in this game, you're trapped in like this maze and you have to find your way out, and I was playing this game and the atmosphere was all off. The atmosphere was kind of creepy as shit. It was dark as fuck and you could barely see any light. You might as well be blind, have a walking stick. And the thing that really scared me the most about it is when these like basically they're neck spots and they came rushing at me out of fucking nowhere, and the faces on them, holy shit, I remember looking at the faces. It's just like, it actually terrified me so much. It's like the faces, and I'm still literally like, I'm literally getting chills thinking about it now because it still scares the shit out of me. I was looking at the faces, and the way the faces were, it's like they're human, but it was like kind of distorted and shit, and like the way they're smiling and all, like there was like no soul behind the eyes or anything. It was so weird, it was creepy, it was unnerving. I don't know, I couldn't really explain it. It's kind of like, I guess that would be kind of fear of like the uncanny valley, you know, when something's like almost human, but you can kind of tell something's quite off, you know. But yeah, these scary ass next boss that came running at me, they were so scary because like another thing as well, they kept on rushing at me and wouldn't leave me alone. And whenever they would show up, this like fuck ass music would like play. I don't know, it sounded like the radio was dying from a heart attack. Take it to the hospital. You know, the music was unnerving as shit. The next boss was unnerving and shit. And the atmosphere, I feel like it was spot on. And I don't remember if there's any music in the game, but I do remember it being really dark. I'm fairly sure there might have been music, but the music might have been all distorted, fucked up. I don't know, it sounded like someone's taking a shit on the mic or something. But yeah, Sad Satan, it did scare me to my core. I remember even when I was editing the video afterwards, I was looking at the faces. It gave me like PTSD, like the guy from the meme where he's just staring at the camera, just like shell shocked. Yeah, it made me feel like that. Like even looking at the images made me like get chills down my spine, and that has never really happened to me before with any other indie horror game. Like indie horror games that scare me. Indie horror games make you go, bah! But like this one made me be like, what the fuck? Like, I remember in the video, I was like, there were parts where I was like crying or some shit because of fear, or I was nearly crying, like I was getting teary because I was so scared and petrified and shit. And actually, like, my fucking blue jeans would be brown jeans if I was ever in the situation I was in that video game. So yeah, Sad Satan, it was pretty scary. I'm not sure if I'd still be scared playing it now. It probably would be, because thinking about those faces, man, oh man, like, I guess now it was not really as scary because like looking at the faces, just some like creepy like smile, like, but it's just sort of like dark on one side, it's a little bit distorted, you know. It was just really creepy and unnerving at the time. And yeah, Sad Satan, it really did make me shit myself. And the next game I think is really good, but it also really scared the shit out of me. Huntsman, you know the new Huntsman indie game? Yeah, they're adding more spiders to it. They're adding a big ass tarantula that's the size of my fucking living room. Mate, you could like, four people could fit on the ass crack of that tarantula and ride it around the gaff. It's like, the game looks so sick, and I'm actually glad they're like developing and updating it. But anyways, Huntsman, it scared the shit out of me because in the game there's no music, there's no sounds at all. The spider doesn't make a single noise. The only noise it makes is like these footsteps, and that's it. You can really, like, you would think that spiders like tap dance. It has like tap dancing shoes on. It's just like giving off, performing a show. But when I was playing this game, I was walking around, and when I seen the spider, holy moly, I shot myself. It was so scary. I think the scariest thing about Huntsman is how realistic the spider was. It's like the movements of it, like proper realistic. How a spider would actually move, and the way it was acting, the fact that it was making any noise, it was scary as shit. And the fact that it could just like rush at you like flash just at any second if it wanted to, it was also terrifying. Like the only way you could avoid the spider is if you see it, you have to like walk slowly backwards. Like, alright, calm down. It's like pretend like a car's just screaming at you for the manager. You just slowly back away. And that's it. That's the only way the spider won't get you. It will just slowly walk towards you and stalk you. I guess the game, I'm not sure which would be scarier, Huntsman or Sad Saiyan. I feel like Sad Saiyan was really made me petrified and shit. Huntsman really did make me scared, but there are also parts in the game that kind of made it funny. For some reason, the spider had a glitch in the game where he just keep walking towards me and like keep walking into my body, like he wants me to skull fuck him, or like I don't know, he just wants to fucking suck my dick or some shit. I don't know. He just kept on walking into me and just never doing anything. If I'd move, he'd just kill me instantly. Or every time I tried to leave the room, the spider would always be there. I'd be zipping and zooming around the place. And I guess it was funny where you'd be in a room and there's like a regular ass door that the spider couldn't fit through. You could just like rage bait the shit out of it. Even just like seeing this, I think the scariest part actually is the fact that they made it so the spider could climb on walls and ceilings. I remember playing the demo of it and it couldn't climb ceilings for shit. Like I don't know, the ceilings was just like laced with I don't know lava or some shit. It just couldn't touch and get up there, and it was able to climb the walls. And now in the actual game, it's able to climb ceilings, so you could be looking around in the game, and if you don't look up, the spider could just get you by surprise. And in the demo when I was playing it, I remember the only safe haven in the game was going up this staircase and waiting for the spider to go away like it's an abusive parent. But at some points, actually, I'd like go up the stairs and the spider be able to follow me up the staircase. I remember it happened when I brought my friend over and I'd been here, play this. I just wanted him to shit himself pretty much because I thought it was a pretty good game. And he did shit himself. And I remember when he was playing it, the spider went up the staircase thinking that's fucked, so you're not safe upstairs or downstairs. Damn. So yeah, Huntsman and Sad Saiyan are two of the scariest indie horror games I played. I don't think I've ever come across any other indie horror games that really scared me quite like Huntsman and Sad Saiyan. And Huntsman wasn't like, I'm fairly sure Huntsman was like based off of a level in like Resident Evil. I think it's the level in Resident Evil where you walk in through the doors and you just see like a tarantula just dangling above the ceiling ready to munch you up like meatballs. It's terrifying, and it's really because no sound, and it has realistic movement, and also the spider just looked really realistic. I don't know, they really got spot on with the animations and the looks of the spider. I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, that's just me talking about two indie horror games that scared the fuck out of me. So yeah, see you later.